Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. I'm back with another Golden Age haul video. Picked up a few cool books, always on the Golden Age hunt. Just a great era to collect for. Historical aspect, cover aspect, just some great series out there. So yeah, and just great artists too. I mean, the arts and even the stories are great. So yeah, I just wanted to show you what I picked up or what came in the past week. But like I said, just been picking up a lot of Golden Age, always on the Golden Age hunt. So yeah, let's get started with it. So first book is This Tomorrow, and I want to give a bit of a backstory on this one. So this book originally, the reason why I picked up this book is because last year, go check out his channel, Mark Spector Comics. He made a video, a Golden Age haul video, and showed this book that he picked up. And ever since, I've been wanting to pick up that book. And I believe like 2 months later, also from that, at the time of that video, he sent it off into a CGC submission and he graded it, and made me even spark up more to find and look for this book. So to give you a bit of background about the actual book, this is Is This Tomorrow? This is about America under communism, giving the warning signs to the American people about communism. A book that was probably important back then, very important, because right after the war there was still fear about communism, and this book is to warn the American people about communism. So this book, I believe, is from 1947, so right after World War II. Great cover, in my opinion. It's a cover by, I believe, yeah, so I have it here, Charles Schulz. I have it in the back. Cover and art, I believe, so he did both the cover and the interior, by Charles Schulz. Just a great cover with the flame, but just I believe a important historical book. Great one to pick up if you don't have it yet. So reason why it took me a while to pick this book up is because there's actually 2 or 3 variants of this book. The ones that I know are the blank price variant and the 10-cent price variant, which is on the top right. I wanted to pick up the 10-cent price variant, and I think it actually is a bit tougher to. It has like a lower print one, or a bit tougher to find than the blank price variant. The black price variant is the one I've seen the most. Reason why it took me so long is because when I did find the 10-cent price variant, most of the time I would find people asking high prices for this book. Even though I still paid up for this book, I paid a little bit over $200 for this book. The prices that were being asked on eBay whenever there was a 10-cent, it was a bit too high for me. So I wanted the book, but I didn't want to pay that much for it. So I found this the other day. Great presenting copy. I believe it can get around the 3.0. And I picked it up for a little bit over $200. So great book, great historical aspect to it. So yeah, Is This Tomorrow? So I think it's a book that you guys should pick up, that you all should pick up. So next one, we've got a Daredevil number 73. Great cover, in my opinion. This is a Charles Biro cover. What to say about this? Lev Gleason, I believe, is the publisher, if I'm not mistaken. Might be getting confused on that. I believe Lev Gleason also did Boy Comics. Just a cool cover. I thought for $15 I really couldn't pass it up. So the statue there in the background with the flame. Just a really nice cover. Lower grade, but presents nicely. Next up, I picked up so this one I actually got for free. So story about this book. I was on a Instagram claim sale last weekend, and it was it slowed down a bit, and someone wanted to, hype up the claim sale bit. So they said, like, next claim, anybody who does the next claim gets a raw book of their choice on me, or onto the person who offered up, and I don't want to shout his name out because I don't know if he wants me to put it out there, but I claimed another book, and he said, okay, now you have a choice of getting a raw book. So yeah, great guy. Thank you so much, man. I don't want to say his name just in case, for privacy purposes, but thank you, man. Much appreciated. I picked up another book. It wasn't a golden age, so that's why I'm not showing it, but just a great book. So this is The Danger Trail. So pretty much I picked up another, I believe it was like a Silver Age book, and I got this book for free. So he paid for it. It's a Danger Trail. I forgot the issue number, but I thought it was just a really cool cover with like this building tower slash, I don't know, castle in the background. Beautiful cover, somewhat of a good girl there hiding on the bottom left. Just a great cover. So thank you so much, man. Again, if you do happen to watch this video, I appreciate it. Next up, so this one I picked up for $35. Now it's a very low grade, but it is complete, and I really love this cover. So it's a Weird Horrors #1. So pre-code horror, and you really can't go wrong with that cover too. I mean, that cover I think is absolutely amazing. $35, I believe I paid for this. Has a bit of fading there, you know, as you can see, a lighter blue, and then so it must have gone out into the sun or something, but just a really cool cover. Got like a good girl cover in the back, scared, damsel in distress type cover. I don't even know what's happening there. This guy seems like he's about to stab this guy in his sleep, so just an insane cover. Low grade, but complete. $35 I paid for that one. Now, if you saw my previous video, I picked up a early Superman, a Superman 38. I picked up even an earlier one. So this one I have been looking for a while too. It's a Superman 34. It has a full spine split, but it is complete. Beautiful Red Cross cover. I mean, this cover blows me away. The American Red Cross needs your support. Give generously. That's what Superman's saying on the front cover. Just a beautiful book. Paid a really good price on it. Just has a bit of a tape pull right at the Red Cross, so a little bit iffy on that, but still presents very nicely. You know, it's just got that full-length spine split. If it wasn't for the full-length spine split, I could honestly see it maybe getting around the 3.0, maybe even higher. Just a really nice presenting copy for the grade. So next up, this is somewhat of like an electrocution cover. I paid $15 for this one. This is a Black Hawk number 65. It's a little bit out of frame. There we go. So a Black Hawk 65. Just somewhat of like an electrocution cover or something. I don't even know what's going on. Or they're about to test maybe some experiments on him. Just thought it was a great book for $15. I really couldn't pass that up. Next up here, so this is I paid, was it $35 or $30 for this one also? I also picked this one up from the same guy that I picked up the Weird Horrors from. It's a Real True Crime Stories. I know it's a #1, but I don't remember it's from volume 1. But just a great cover. You got, you know, crime cover there. Dude's about to stab someone in like an alley or something, and then you know, something here. So it says here, stop worrying, dear. Nobody would suspect that my innocent looking secretary has the bank loot in their briefcase. So, you know, definitely some crazy stuff happening on that cover. I think it's a great cover. If you see that there. So beautiful cover. Real True Crime Stories. #1, but I just forgot the volume on that one. Next up, I paid $10 for this one. I just thought it was a really beautiful cover. Walt Disney's Donald Duck number 27 from, I believe, 1953. Beautiful flying horse cover with like, that might be grease in the background. Just a beautiful cover. Presents very nicely. Colors pop on it. Paid $10 on that one. Next up here. So this one I thought I got a really awesome deal. I am a big Western fan and a big Fawcett fan. There's one like on eBay, they're asking like 50 or 60 bucks. This one's a bit tad worse shape because of the bottom left corner, but it's a Master Comics 131. I also paid $15 for this book, so I really couldn't pass that up. It's just a Master Comics with a Western cover with a Cap Marvel Jr. and it's a Fawcett book, so $15, I really couldn't pass that up. And that just goes to show you, like I said, I always say it in my videos, you can find Golden Age still for very good prices. Next one. So this one is a Walt Disney Mickey Mouse. This might be a 4-color. I always got confused on these 4 colors. Number 371. Just a really cool like pyramid cover type thing going on in the background. Like Egyptian cover. Someone like an Egyptian cover or something. I don't even know what's going on there in the back. It might not even be, yeah, Inca, there we go. So just a really cool book. This reminds me of like an Egyptian, the building, but it is an Inca cover. So just a really great cover. Paid $5 for this one. Really couldn't pass that up. Next one, I picked up a Wiz number 57. I did pay up for this book a bit more. Paid $110 for this one. It's a Wiz Comics 57. Has a bit of writing on the cover, but just a really great book. Cap Marvel there. Wiz number 57. Now this is a really nice one. This is a Ken Bald cover, and it's a number 1. I love my romance books. Couldn't pass this up. So yeah, it's a Romantic Adventures number 1. Lower grade copy, but man, this is a beautiful book. Yeah, it's lower grade, but just a beautiful cover on this. So you can see it's not fully split actually. So it's possible that it can still get like at least not a 0.5 in my opinion. So maybe a 1.5 around there. 1.0 to a 1.5. But just a beautiful cover. Good girl cover there. These romance books are amazing. And that is a Ken Bald cover too, if I didn't mention that. I used to have a signature of his, CGC Witness signature, but I believe I sold it. Next up, this is a really cool one. I don't know if I showed this in my, because I don't remember if I got this last week or the week before. I really can't remember. But even if I didn't show it, or if I did show it, I'm still going to show it again. It's just a beautiful cover. It's a high school romance. Forgot the issue number, but it is cover and art, or at least they worked on the art. Lee Elias and Bob Powell. So, 2 great artists in the Golden Age. Just beautiful cover. Yeah, I mean, and for the price I paid, I believe I paid like $20-something for this. It's a bit lower grade, but complete. The black background presents very nicely. Just a beautiful book. I mean, you really can't go wrong. It's just amazes me that you can find Golden Age like this still out there, and it won't break the bank. So yeah. Continuing the trend with like good girl covers. So here I have a Rangers Comics number 45. If you didn't see my previous video, I think it was, I picked up a Rangers 52, I believe. This is a Rangers 45. Beautiful cover. This one is by Bob Lubbers, if I'm not butchering his last name. So the cover is by Bob Lubbers. Beautiful cover, great colors on that. I don't know why, now that I'm thinking about it, I really do like flame covers. I think they look nicely. If they do it well, it makes the book pop. So a Rangers 45. Next up, this is a Rangers book. Beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. There is some issues and a big issue on this book. I paid very cheap for it though, so this is a good placeholder until I can maybe find. Sorry if it got paused there for a second. But yeah, so what I was gonna say, the next book is beautiful cover. I had to pick it up for the price. There's a major issue on the book. I don't like collecting these books because those are just some major issues that I usually don't collect, but for the price and for the cover, I really couldn't pass it up. It's a Rangers Comics number 22. Look at that cover. This is a Joe Doblin cover, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Yeah, Joe Doblin cover. Man, it's early Rangers. Beautiful cover. You've got like I do like good girl covers, but I like it also when the girls are actually the ones like fighting back. You know, you got her shooting with the pistol, the bad guys there or something like that. Seems like they're about to execute some men, and then she rescues the day. Reminds me of the Crimes by Woman covers. Those covers are sought after because of that. So very low grade because of this. If you look at that, just a whole splurge of mess there. I don't even know what happened there, but he did mention it when I picked this up, so I really couldn't pass up the price. I paid $25 for this one, and it's just a beautiful cover, so I don't mind having this as a placeholder until I can maybe pick up a higher grade one. And second to last book, this is a Price Comics Western number 87. It reminds me of an LB Cole cover with a choice of colors on this, but it is not. It is a John Severin and Bill Elder cover and art. Beautiful book. Only paying $10 for this, so really couldn't pass it up. I believe it's from 1953 or 1954, so right before the Comics Code Authority kicks into the golden age. So still a pre-code. Beautiful book, beautiful cover. For $10, I couldn't pass this up. And last book. I think this is a great cover. I paid $35 for this book. Few artists worked on this. I couldn't find the exact person who did the cover, but it's some of the artists I wrote down their names: Booty Rogers, Ogden Whitney, Lank Leonard, and a few others. So it's a Big Shot Comics number 79. As you can maybe see why I picked this book up because of the Uncle Sam on the cover. I do like Uncle Sam covers. I think there's some great Uncle Sam covers to pick up out there. I think one of the other ones that I really want to pick up is the Real Life Comics number 1. I believe Uncle Sam's on the cover. So it's just a really, really cool cover. Like I said, I couldn't find the exact cover artist, but I did find some of the artists that work on it. They might have just been a splurge of them that maybe did the Uncle Sam and then did the little kid, and then I don't know. But those were some of the artists that I found, and I paid $35 on this one. So there's two on eBay right now. There's one, like a guy asking $60, which is around the grade of this one, plus shipping. This one I paid $35 flat at a local show that I went to this past weekend, yesterday actually. And then there's one for $40 with free shipping, but a lot lower grade. The white background is a lot dirtier, a lot more issues on the spine area. So I really couldn't pass this one up for $35. So, but yeah, that is all the books for this video. Some great books. Some might get. I really want to do a submission to CGC, but I keep getting caught back. there's just more books coming in, and then I start thinking over like, oh, do I really want to send this one or the other one off? Because I can't send them all at once, because or if not, it's going to be too much of a price to pay. So I'm not sure yet what I want to send off to CGC. I want to get some graded. I like having raw Golden Age though. That's the other reason why. But I also like having slabs. So it's a dilemma in my mind. So yeah, next week I'm gonna try to have another video. A nice Golden Age. It's an incomplete Golden Age. It's only missing one page. That's a really nice Golden Age that's coming in. But definitely a keeper unless I somehow find that one for the same price that I paid this one for. I'm gonna keep it a mystery until it comes in and I post a video on it on my next haul video. And then a few more Golden Age should be coming in soon. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.